Welcome back to Tales of Symphonia. Let's go back into Mizuho for a
Hey,
little
can
bit.
we crash your secret? Can we crash your hideout? That'd be great.
Well, as long as nobody else knows that you're here. Like,
does the wolf pack count? It's just a bunch of dogs. It's all the dogs. It's all the dogs that Colette named at this point.
And then there's Persea. Does Ozette count? It's literally 10 minutes away from here.
It's like, how do we know? How do they not know you're here? I don't know. I really don't know.
No, I can just imagine Persea is just kind of is just a jerk about it. Like, Ozette's more hidden than this place, and it's 10 minutes away.
It's just a walk in the park. Hey, by the way, we found the raids. They were just right next door.
They kind of got cracked. You know, like, we knew where they were. We crashed on Fuji Mountain. That was the whole point. That's how we got here.
Oh, by the way, they're kind of shit. So I need you to go find Volt and tell them to cut that shit out.
We found them, but they're out of gas. Go find Volt so we can charge it.
Yeah, Volt just has a gas cap.
It's like, I thought you were flourishing. I thought you had a lot of it. We did. We used to. Oh, right. Our bad.
My point is, why is this part not voiced at all? That confuses me.
That is a good question.
But
There's a lot of questionable scenes in this game that aren't voiced that probably should be.
Yeah.
And then there's scenes that are voiced that probably shouldn't be, which is even
I love
more
this
confusing.
line. Go cheer her up, man. She has a thing for you. It's almost like that Sheena Zealous pairing isn't canon.
It's almost like you're able to have It's almost like you're able to have a high affinity with anyone in the game, so any pairing is possible.
It's almost like pairings are completely goddamn pointless.
Even Square did it right. Look at Final Fantasy X. You can have Titus hit on every girl in your party, or be a total dick to all of them, and he still ends up with Yuna anyway.
Hey, I'll fuck up that ball.
Like seriously, what's the point of hitting on the other girls if Titus and Yuna are
I'll fuck up the ball.
the canon ship pairing? What's the point?
Corn's like, come on, let me at him. I'll rip his teeth out.
You had to fight every other summon. He hasn't fought me yet.
Bring it, bitch. I'll rip your balls off.
I can literally step on you, Corinne. You can't do shit.
I'll backflip you.
Your whole summon animation is literally falling on somebody's head for 1
I'll
second.
suplex the shit out of you. I'll suplex the shit out of you like I did in the anime.
We don't talk about that. And actually, that was all Sheena.
Fuck you.
Corinne wasn't even in that scene. It was all Sheena.
He kind of was. He's like one of those background characters that just watches.
I haven't seen that part in a while. All I remember is she beats the crap out of Lloyd, and then Kratos shows up and knocks her out in like 2 hits.
It's like, you suck.
It's not even. It's just like he just comes in, smacks her in the stomach with the back of his sword, and she gets knocked out. And he's like, "Oh, that was easy."
He just comes in like, "Hey, stop that."
Lloyd, that was pathetic.
I kind of need. It's like, "Hey, stop that. I kind of need that. I kind of need him."
Good.
I need.
Good. Lloyd, you okay?
Yeah, I need him for insurance.
Hey, Lloyd, you okay? Yeah, good. That was fucking pathetic. Gee, thanks.
Good. That was pathetic. Knocks him out again. You piece of shit.
Oh, look at this whole thing that they never bring up again about how Sheena's apparently using a fake name until she marries somebody.
Which will never.
That's the only way
which
she
will
can tell them what her real
Which
name
will
is.
never happen.
Although I think this is an actual thing in ninja culture.
It is.
So.
It is, but that part definitely isn't.
Yeah. And I mean real ninja culture, not that stupid pretend Naruto ninja shit that kind of gets things half right.
Well, Naruto didn't start getting things right until it started doing Shippuden, and then it started getting. Then they started acting like actual ninjas by then. But then by that time the damage was already done. So.
Yep.
Because at that point Sakura was still useless, and Naruto was still wearing less orange.
Naruto was in the beginning of getting his random ass pull power-ups every other season.
And then it started to become more like Dragon Ball at that point.
It became more like Dragon Ball like right after the Chunin exams when they started fighting Orochimaru. What are you talking about?
It's like they have all these amazing power-ups and all these amazing looking giant things. And then you look at Dragon Ball, it's like yeah, they only compare to Nappa.
Fuck damn it. Anyway, so we got to go to the Temple of Lightning, which I am not anywhere close to right now. I don't know why. Oh, I know why.
Motherfucker!
Because I have to go through Ozette to get over there first. That's why.
Yeah, you do.
That's frustrating.
Don't worry, there's a zip line doobity-bop over there.
We'll get there in about 5 minutes. Assuming I remember where the frick I'm supposed to go. Oh, wait, I think I'm going here to buy some items first and heal up.
Yeah, you're probably healing up at this point, or not.
No, I think I'm perfectly fine. I think I thought that was the item. I think I thought that was an item shop.
300 gold. That's highway robbery.
God damn it.
Hey, can we take one of those shields?
Yeah, I kind of could use it.
It'd be amazing. It'd be great.
Yeah. Also, I do need to get equipment for Persea since she's kind of hasn't gotten anything since she first joined.
Yeah, you've got. Yeah, at this point, if you don't put stuff on her, you're kind of screwing yourself over.
You'll find stuff for her in the next couple dungeons, but
it's good to get it. It's good to get stuff. It's good to get stuff now before that.
Yeah, because I don't think she gets anything in the Temple of Lightning,
and
she gets like one piece of armor in the Temple of Earth.
It's been a while. I can't remember. All I remember is that the Temple of Earth has the green dragon that gives you money just for killing it.
Yes.
That's why I dumped it. That's why I dumped him Money Dragon.
Well, that's what he's there for. He also constantly respawns for the purpose of money grinding.
Which I think they took out altogether in the re-release.
They just made him not respawn in the re-release because they realized how broken that was.
Then they didn't bother doing the same thing to the other dragon though. Oops.
I mean, if you have the option to grind for something that gives you like 10,000 gold an hour, then yeah, I'm gonna frickin' abuse the hell out of that.
Why do you think people fight the Giganto monsters in Vesperia?
Well, see, you mentioned that. Now I actually kind of have to start grinding for money again because I'm at like the last half of the game and everything's super goddamn expensive.
Really?
Well, I mean, I just did a side quest where I had to spend like 3,000 gold, like 30,000 gold to get it to pay to finish the whole thing. So that took a sizable chunk of money out of my wallet.
That's your own. That sounds like your own fault.
Well, it was worth it. You get a whole bunch of good stuff out of it.
Like?
At this point in the game, I don't need money anymore, so it's not that big of a deal.
I can imagine Zell's going around town like, don't need peasant money.
Speaking of Zelos, I haven't been doing this, but if you have him as your on-screen character, he can hit on girls and they'll give you free stuff.
Yeah, I think there's even one that's an in-joke.
I just never do it because I don't usually need to.
Half the stuff they give you is complete junk anyway.
Yeah, but it's very similar to Colette naming all the dogs in the world, except instead of just naming dogs to get a title, when you hit on girls, they give you items, and after you hit on every girl in both worlds, then you get an extra title for Zelos. But at least with Zelos, you get items out of it.
Yeah. Also, you went the complete wrong way.
I realized that as I came here. I'm like, wait a minute. I want to go to the Temple of Lightning. This is not the Temple of Lightning.
they go back to Altessa's house. This is why I don't walk out of my house. There's monsters everywhere. You think I'm actually gonna accept that shit?
I told you to get the... How many times do I have to tell you this? You know, how many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Like, Altessa, that's the wrong... Altessa, that's the wrong meme. It works for me, damn it.
You're the old one. Shit.
How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, you stupid kids?
If it weren't for you meddling kid and your dog.
That's a good question. Where the fuck is Noah?
He pissed off.
Where does he, like, whenever you're on, like, when you're on the Rayards, I wonder where the hell Noah is.
I think
he's like, does he ride on the same Rayard
when he's on, I think they're trying to imply that he's holding on to dear life somewhere.
Like, is he riding on the same Rayard as Lloyd?
Probably. like holding on for dear life.
Oh, oh man, poor Noah.
It's like, it's like he just you just see his ears flapping in the wind.
I mean, at least with the AC, he's actually in the boat with you.
Maybe he stays in the boat, and every time it shrinks, he's just stuck in there.
Anyway, here's the Temple of Lightning. I don't know why it's covered in moss. Apparently, it's been around for a while.
Also, it doesn't look like it's been covered by anything when you actually approach it.
Yeah, it's still got, like, green stuff
on it. It's also
it.
Purple. A lot of purple.
Yeah, I don't know why, but lightning is always depicted as being purple for some reason.
yeah, I think even Zelda does that.
I guess if lightning flashes fast enough, you probably only see purple or violet.
Every time I look at lightning, all I see is blue.
I see blue or I see white. I never see purple, though. If I saw a bolt of purple lightning, I would be freaking the fuck out because I think something is wrong. Also, yes,
Lloyd learns the hard way of look, do not touch.
That was me getting bad timing because I didn't realize that it was gonna activate as fast as it did.
You know what you could do? You know what you could do for your run is that you should when you don't have someone that's not in your party that's the healer, you should use someone else that is a healer and have them heal your party so that you're not using TP for the for your healer.
That's a good point. That's a good point. I probably should be using Zelos to heal.
Make him feel useful.
Which is weird because I do that all the time in Vesperia, where if I'm using Estelle and I'm not using Raven, I'll have Raven use healing outside of battle.
Yeah, you really should.
But, oh well.
You really should be doing that.
Well, it's also because Raven has a group healing spell.
Raven has an arrow that heals you. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but it also heals the whole party.
It shoots an arrow at you. Oh, I feel better. Oh, I feel better, even though this arrow's sticking into my chest.
Let's not... Well, apparently Regal can heal by just sheer willpower of some shit.
He gives you a good pat on the back.
I don't know how that works.
He just pats you on the back. Yeah, you're pretty good. It's kind of like Butters in the South Park game. He just pats you on the back and yourself's done better. I think you want to use more wind spells here. I think. I'm not 100% sure.
Or earth spells.
Wind or earth, yeah.
I think it's earth.
I think it is earth. Now I think about it.
Yeah, which makes sense because it's lightning.
Also, enjoy more block pushing.
Well, no, there's no block pushing in this one. This one you're blowing up blocks with lightning bolts.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Forgot about that.
It has been a while since we did this.
Yeah.
Since you did this dungeon, so I don't blame you.
These rods you want to stick up because the largest one will shoot out lightning bolts. And that was actually a clearer path for you, because then he'll stop making lightning bolts block your path. And that's always great.
Well, the gimmick is that lightning always strikes the tallest lightning rod,
Yeah,
so you want to activate the third one.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay. Because if you don't, then as soon as you walk into that lightning bolt's going to strike you, and you're actually going to take damage.
Also, I like that part of the dungeon where it's like, oh man, we can't see anything. Better be careful. When I went there, it didn't change a goddamn thing. I could see where I was going just fine.
Well, you gotta remember this game was made before a lot of people had flat screen TVs, so.
Raging Mist. It was one of the most worthless fucking spells I ever got.
It's good and it does decent damage. It just is very slow.
It's freaking worthless, is what it is.
And then now I realize that, shit, I forgot to activate the Sorcerer's Ring panel because I can't do anything right now.
Good job.
Oops. And the Sorcerer's Ring panel is on the other side, which in order to activate it, you have to lower the top and middle lightning rods.
Yes.
So
that you can, you have to have that one you have to have that one stretched out. You have to have the other one stretched out you have to have the other ones not stretched out also.
Yeah.
And that button that button will make the lightning shoot out.
Yeah. Make sure you deactivate the middle rod first, otherwise you're going to get electrocuted.
It's always funny. It's always funny to watch that happen.
Yeah, because physics works that way.
And God said, fuck that block in particular.
Sounds about right.
Yes, what the hell are you doing?
Casting Raging Mist and taking forever to do it.
I'm surprised it doesn't hit his head.
What, the Kendama? Yeah. No, he knows what he's doing.
I'm surprised that should hit his head. Yes,
there we go.
Yes, use Earth-based attacks on a bird.
Well, he's using Earth-based attacks on lightning elemental enemies, which makes sense.
It doesn't change the fact that he's using it on a goddamn bird.
Anyway, so now that we activated now that we changed the Sorcerer's Ring, now we can shoot out blue electricity, which will break blue blocks.
This electricity is blue, unlike everything else here.
I mean, it works, I guess.
Yay, never rated.
Shit, you're right.
Fuck yeah.
Can I do a thunder tackle?
Sadly, no.
Which was blatantly stolen from, which was a blatant copy of Psycho Crusher, by the way.
When did Mortal Kombat 1 come out again?
I'm pretty sure Mortal Kombat 1... No, do not forget Nurse. I don't know why I hit that button. I'm pretty sure Mortal Kombat came after Street Fighter 2.
I'm gonna look that up real quick. Give me a sec.
I just know that that's Raiden's ultimate attack, where he just covers himself in electricity and just, like, drills into you. Which is literally what Psycho Crusher is.
He doesn't drill into you, he just tackles you.
Yeah, but that's literally what Psycho Crusher is. Anyway, we can't do anything else in here until we get the other colored lightning bolts. So, for now, just move up. The range is very, very deceptively short. So...
Yeah. Okay.
Get out of my way, you stupid skull.
Okay, yeah. Mortal Kombat came out in 92, Street Fighter 2 came out in 91.
Okay, so they did blatantly rip it off.
Sort of,
I mean,
but not really.
I know, you can't really say that considering all 2D fighters at that time kind of played the same anyway.
Yeah, I was trying to say, not again, sort of, not really. Because Bison twirls, Raiden just tackles.
Yeah, the animation looks similar.
Not really.
Anyway,
it also doesn't cover you in fire.
That too. Anyway, the main puzzle is this top platform here. We need to break those 3 blocks in order to summon Volt up there. But it's going to take a while for us to get these damn lightning bolts because this dungeon just... It's not that long, it's just tedious.
Bison is also not a god.
He thinks he... Well, he wants... He thinks he is,
wants
but
he wants to be,
not.
but he's not even close.
He thinks he is because he has the ability to swap bodies with people. That doesn't make you a god.
Yeah.
That just means you want immortality, and you're doing a really shitty job of it.
Also, don't go in that water, otherwise you'll take damage.
Right. Unfortunately, we need to go down there.
Yeah, you need it
in order to get one of the lightning.
You need to
upgrades.
activate one of the lightning bolts upstairs. That's what you need to do.
Yeah.
And then and only then can you go in the water.
Yeah.
Any other time, well, you're fucked.
Past me. You're running into the... There you go.
I'll get somewhere eventually. Just the way you're twitching.
I don't know if that was a rendering glitch or something, because
No,
I don't
I'm
remember
pretty sure
Lloyd running like that.
No, that has nothing to do with the rendering.
I thought it might have been. I don't know.
No, it does not. It has nothing to do with the rendering.
It's also a lot easier to see this on a TV screen than it is on this video.
Yeah. Oh man, I forgot how twitchy it looked back then.
Yeah, that room gets really, really, really laggy.
I'm not even talking about the fact that it's laggy. I'm just talking about the fact that it's real twitchy.
That too.
No, go back. What are you doing?
I'll go back for it eventually. I'm going up here to
No,
make sure I
go
didn't
back
forget
for it
anything
now so you
first.
don't have to deal with it later.
Well, I'm gonna have to backtrack both times for both anyway, so it really isn't saving that much time.
Yeah, it is.
Not really. I'm gonna backtrack anyway, so who cares how much longer it takes me to do it. Also, I will never understand, how does hitting a sword with another sword not break your sword, but...
You mean, how do the swords not break by colliding into each other?
Yeah.
It's like you're fighting a ghost. Oh.
No, that's bullshit. Also, what's bullshit? That puzzle up there. I hate that puzzle. We'll get to it later.
Nice transition. That's bullshit. You wanna know what else is bullshit?
You know what's bullshit? A lot of stuff.
Everything. Your job. Your life.
I would say a specific thing right now. I would say something specific and topical right now, but fuck it.
Aw.
Anyway, yes, and you can actually fall off the side of these platforms. All it does is drop you back down to the first... All it does is drop you back down to the first room on the bottom floor.
Great shortcut if you need to go somewhere quick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I should mention, I think you also take damage doing that.
No, you do not.
I thought you did.
No, you only take damage if you get hit by the lightning bolts.
Yeah. I like shocking.
Thankfully.
I like shocking the enemies with the ring in here.
You're gonna regret this.
I wish that would actually do minor damage to enemies before the fight starts, but oh well.
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
Ah, we're on fire!
Except no, Genus, it's kind of hard to... You can't really damage an enemy that's flying in the air by setting the ground on fire, buddy.
Why do you think I criticized the Earth text for stuff that flies?
At least with the Earth text, it actually hits the... It actually reaches things.
No, it doesn't.
Anyway, you need to activate that lightning rod so that you can actually go in the water.
Just fall.
And then I realized, oh wait, it's faster to just do this.
Ah! It looks so wonky. God damn it.
It does look weird. Also, I'm
Flying jackal!
Didn't you insert like the Mario Brothers pipe sound effect there because it works?
What I wanted to do was insert the Hotel Mario scene where he just gets flown into the pipe, where he's like, "Uh-oh."
God damn it! I forgot about that.
I wanted to throw that in, but I can't. I didn't think about it at the time.
Oh well. Oh yeah, and those things, I don't remember what they're called, but they're annoying because they keep casting Spark Wave. Get rid of them first.
Yeah.
Wrong guy to mess with.
Sorry about that, Sheena.
Chef Regal. Yes.
Chef Regal, even though I haven't made you cook once this entire game.
It's like, well,
Regal's
Regal's just sitting there like, well, I don't mean to brag.
Regal is the best chef in the game, by the way, if you care about that sort of thing.
Also, that's incorrect. You actually are making Regal cook right now.
Oh, that's right, I am. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gotten that skit in the first place. My bad. Anyway, for doing that, that's how we get the yellow lightning.
Yeah,
And the red lightning
now we're
is
neutral
that
party.
one
Now we're neutral party Regal or neutral party rated.
Shit. And to get the red lightning, we need to get onto that platform on the right there, which is going to take a while.
Yes, Lloyd. Stare at the wall.
I think this is me trying to remember if I forgot something, because I saw the blue block up there. I'm like, wait, was I supposed to do that first? And then I realized, wait, no, I can still do all the yellow lightning stuff first.
Yeah, I believe you can.
Because you can backtrack and get any of the 3 colors you want once you're able to activate them. So
yes.
And thankfully, this is not a dungeon that needs to be done in a specific order. You can do it in any order you want.
If you felt like it.
I mean, I think the only thing that's required is getting the blue lightning in the first room, which you kind of have to do anyway in order to activate this room in the first place.
Yeah, something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah, and that's the main puzzle up there, and I hate it. I know I mentioned it earlier, but it bears repeating that I hate it.
You're just I bet you as soon as we get to the next part, you're gonna spend half the part just ranting about that puzzle.
Nah, I'm getting my ranting out now so that I don't worry about it later.
Yeah, you're getting it out now. Then you're gonna repeat yourself when we do the next part.
I will not.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to it.
Okay.
If you start ranting, I'm gonna call you out.
I know you will.
I'll make damn sure you don't forget about it either. Just like how you're not gonna.
Anyway,
just like how you're not gonna forget these lightning birds that just exist.
Hey, they're just chilling. It's not my fault they're attacking me. I'm trying to ignore them.
Zap.
There. It's like, oh, Lloyd, I spent all that time casting. Yeah, maybe you should be faster at it.
Hey, Sheena, you want to start blowing shit up? Be great.
Sorry, Namco made it so that I couldn't summon things unless I'm in overlimit, and I'm not going to purposely get my ass kicked just to summon one monster.
I wasn't talking about summoning. I was talking about like how she did in the OVA, where she was like the 3rd strongest character in it.
All right.
Just blow shit up. Fuck everything else.
She did summon a couple of things.
Yeah, I wasn't even, like I said, I wasn't even talking about the summons. I'm talking about like before the summons. Just blow shit up, ask questions later.
Yeah, I know.
Great. Also, that OVA brought up something that isn't that. Also, that OVA did actually show off something that was that I thought that I think like most games don't actually show off.
And what's that?
Like, you know how the summons in this game, just do one attack and then leave?
Uh-huh.
I believe in the OVA, I think they do the same thing, but they're, like, around much longer, and they do, like, stupid, crazy-ass combos and shit.
That sounds about right.
I think that was, though, I think the OVA only showed off Celsius, so, oops.
Oops.
Yeah, big oops.
Well, there's a whole episode devoted to Volt.
Yeah, but he's not doing anything.
Ironic.
He's not doing anything. He's just standing there looking mean. That's all he does.
Yeah, we'll see Volt in the next part.
No, we won't.
Well, kind of. No, we won't. But we'll finish up the rest of the Temple of Lightning in the next part.
No, we won't.
Yes, we will. The puzzle portion of it, we will.
So you lie.